girl Quesalina, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, I'm super hot. I know y'all said a tan already. Why am I getting a tan so early? I don't even know. But yeah, today we are here to have a nice little beach chat. We're going to talk about Spicemas and just Carnival in the Caribbean in general, and how, you know, certain things affected certain things and my perspective of how it is, and to see if you guys relate, if y'all agree, y'all disagree, I don't know. But if you like these types of videos where I talk about, you know, life, give this video a big thumbs up, comment below, subscribe, and let's get into the video. Bad guy got food, so we're about to unbox the food and low-key eat it because I'm hungry. I hope y'all can hear me. But I have my bathing suit on, guys, because let's take it off. Okay, we look a little bit more human. But guys, I finished eating. Half of the food's here. My belly's a little full, but all right, so we're gonna go to the beach. So let's go to the beach. Okay guys, so I got out the water. I literally had to make this video for you guys, but yeah, my fingers were getting all wrinkly and everything, but I was like, I gotta film this video before the sun goes down. Guys, I'm really getting bit by sandflies so bad. I just want you to know, Grenada sandfly situation, mosquito situation is at an all-time high. I'm gonna show you guys how bad my legs were. My legs are literally healing. I don't know if you guys see that? I have to put a flag on my legs so someone won't get bit up too bad, because it got bit up so bad. The sun is kind of crazy right now, I'm not gonna lie, so if I'm squinting, you know why. So yeah guys, so this portion of the video is just me discussing, I don't know, just my vibe on Spicemas this year, how I'm feeling about things, and I'm gonna give my opinion, but try not to say too much because I don't want to get canceled. But yes, let me just say how I feel. So starting off with Spicemas Grenada, like, I don't know who it is in charge of what, but there's been a lot of new rules implied for this new I look crazy. I look holding this umbrella. I look a little cray, don't I? But I shouldn't care what people think about me, right? Anyways, just for now, because I'm really dying. So anyways, what was I saying? Okay, yes, I don't know who's in charge of the person that's making all the rules and changes to Spicemas this year, but there has been a lot of changes in Spicemas. And I know the first thing that really dropped the vibe was when the issue was only 2 foreign artists per show. So basically they said between this date and this date, I'm gonna put the form somewhere over here, but they basically said between this date and this date, all shows that happen, there can only be 2 foreign artists, nothing more than that. Now that kind of messed up the vibe, because there were concerts like Vibes with Voicey. Honestly, Voice is not even coming to, I'm not sure if he's not coming to Grenada, but he's not hosting his event anymore. His event is canceled, because how are you gonna host an event and you only have 2 foreign artists? Like, the whole point of his show is to have a lot of artists. But guys, don't quote me too much, because I don't want people fighting me in the comments like that's not true. But from what I do know, yeah, like, that was the rule. That's the whole forum saying, you know, 2 artists. And I feel like that definitely dropped the vibe. Everyone was sharing it like, this is stripping this. So that definitely dropped the vibe, because that's such a drastic change in Carnival. Like, this whole time we had one way, and then, as I said, that's a drastic change to sit there and say, I don't know. So that was a big change. And I know, as I said, that's when everyone was kind of scratching their head like, what the hell's going on for Spicemas? That's the first sign I seen of negativity. Then after that, it was more like, I broke my umbrella. So then after that was more like, oh, now it's around July, and everyone's just like, yo, where the Spicemas vibe? Like, the island didn't have the vibe from June, July. It just normally, the place pumping, and there was just no vibe. I don't know, the vibe was just very different. And I was in America at the time, and normally when I'm in America around June, July, I'm over here ready to cry. I'm over here looking at Go to Fair like, oh God, I need to be in Grenada. I need to be in Grenada. Like, why am I here? Why am I here? But this year, I did not feel like I was missing out. Like, normally I always have FOMO. I did not feel like, oh my God, I need to be in Grenada. I was just like, nothing's really going on, honestly. So that, I don't know, something with the vibe was just different, which is off. And I can give a huge reason to why I feel that way. I genuinely feel like it's the music. One, by June and July, no one was dropping anything. Everyone's trying to wait to this last minute trend. My opinion, I don't know if this is true or not. It's my opinion. From what I observed, I feel like Jab King dropped Chop in the Line very late last year, and they saw how that changed the game, and now people are trying to do that too. Because I know Job King dropped Chopping Line sometime around June and July last year, and the crowd went crazy because I feel like we do need music really close to on the road time. We do need music close to that time, and I think that everyone's trying to do that. Drop music right before Carnival, but like at least drop some music before and then right before. Y'all all waiting to drop your best songs so close to Carnival, so it's kind of like throwing the vibe off. Because not gonna lie, the biggest songs right now are pretty much, you know, everyone knows Dash, Tape, come on, Dash, the Alien Rhythm, you know, but that song's kind of old now. That was like months ago, but whatever. We had the Alien Rhythm, Khalifa, Road Revenge, If It's Wrong, I Don't Wanna Be Right. There's Muddy, and Terra got Ivy. That's my favorite song, Ivy. I don't really know what the other songs, but Ivy's my jam. Ivy, boy, Ivy, Ivy. That's my song, not gonna lie. That's my song. Okay, anyways, but the sun's not that bad anymore. Okay. So yeah, that was a great song. So yeah, those are like the options, but the fact that it's not like a collective like, yo, Spicemas music bad this year. It's like everyone got a little hit there, here or there type thing. Compared to, I feel like last year we had Chopping the Line, we had Zuti Man, we had Mad Bouillon, we had Farmer, not gonna lie, Farmer. That was that turned up the whole Spicemas. In the line, pulling. That was a great song. So we had that song last year. I feel like we just had way more options. Like I feel like if you go to Spicemas 2023, you're gonna hear banger after banger after banger after banger. If this year it's like, even one of the mixes, they had to replay Dash 2 times in the mix. Like just because it's not. That's what I get for talking mess, y'all. Oh, it's still hot, guys. I thought I could handle it. I can't handle it. So, yeah, I feel like, boom. I don't know. I just feel like the music. So the music is a huge factor, because if the music is not iconic, you know, that is gonna affect the vibe. And I think that did affect the vibe, because if the music was busting since June, July, people would have been in the middle of the road blasting tunes. You know what I'm trying to say? That's how I feel like it was previously, but I don't know. So that's my opinion. I feel like the biggest reason is the music and the artists. I don't know. I just feel it's not that much. I'm not saying even competition. Like most people kind of already feel like they know first, second, third place in Soca. Like they already know which artist is whatever. Compared to other years, it's like, damn, it could be 5 people. Everyone got a good song. Like everyone, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this year is just like, so I don't know. Like there's so much control going on that it's not being as enjoyed as much, because they want to control everything. Even for myself, something even happened to me with this Spicemas. It's just like I said, they just want to control everything going on. Like this is so much control, and it's like I can't get mad at a government trying to control their country. I can't get mad. But it's just Carnival. Like it's only Carnival that they're trying to do all this stuff for. Every other time of the year, everything is kind of the same. But Carnival, I don't know. I said the strictness is affecting the strictness is affecting the vibe of Carnival. And what does that say for future carnivals? You know, I'm just kind of concerned. Like, you know, if this gives a bad rep for this year, what's gonna happen next year? I don't want Spicemas to decline. I don't want everyone to just hop into a new bandwagon, hop into a new country, a new wave, like, you know. So, and just things I think about. But I said the vibe is definitely different. Then to confirm, like, what a sandfly, or is that? Then to confirm what I'm saying, what else happened? Oh, then I went to Juve in July, right? So Juve in July was like one of the first big shows. Honestly speaking, I didn't even have a desire to go to that, which is kind of crazy, because that last year's was so good. Y'all can check out the vlog. But I didn't even care to go to Juve in July, honestly. And I went, and not gonna lie, I was kind of highly disappointed, not gonna lie. And I don't even know who to blame or what to blame, because it's no one's fault per se. It's not really much things you can do to make the event fun. But what I did think, I mean, the videos make it look so good, but when you actually pay attention, it's really just the front having fun. The whole back and the sides are still. Like, all the videos make it look like, hey, this shit was lit. Everyone's like, oh, it's lit, it was crowded. It was packed, but what do you expect? Spicemas in general this year is gonna be packed. But the vibe really was not there compared to other years. Like last year, I was kind of in the back and we was walking up acting bad. Juve in July is one of the only events where I really act bad. Everything else I kind of just stayed pretty on the side. I thought it was gonna be acting bad. I did not act bad at all. But as I said, one big reason is, as I said, the music. Like, it's only about 4 or 5 big hits this year. It's but so much. I could dance to Dash. I can't dance to Dash. They played Dash song about 8 times. Like, we don't have as much options compared to last year. And then also, what's kind of crazy, guess who was not at Juve in July this year? Jab King. He was not there. So I feel like that affected it a lot as well, because he's the king of jab. Like, last year, he almost broke the stage. Go watch the video. They literally had to shut it down, like, yo, Jab King, get off the stage, because he's breaking the stage. That's how lit it was. And it's just like, it wasn't. The only person who was close to that was Boise. Boise did give a crazy vibe, but if you watch the videos, like I said, the front was acting bad. Like, they was knocking the fence, like everywhere else on the outskirts was chilling. Like, no, it was everyone I talked to said there was a good point in time where they were just standing there. Last year I wasn't doing that, so that's how also I realized the vibe is kind of something just off, like I said. So I pray, but I didn't want to say anything because I don't want a lot of people's vibe, they listen to what I say, and I don't want to affect people who are coming down here. I don't want people to be like, oh, I'm coming down and I said something, so they think that, I do hope that for On the Road and this upcoming week heading to On the Road, it does get way better. It gets iconic. But first of all, we need Jab King to come back and drop one more song, please. And maybe some other people drop some more songs, like today, tomorrow. It could possibly help. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And not gonna lie, let me tell you one of the biggest reasons why I do think that it made things way worse is because of Hurricane Beryl, the hurricane. Now, before y'all come for me, I want to say this disclaimer. While I'm mentioning this hurricane, I want you guys to know I am not talking about Carriacou at all. I'm not talking about how the hurricane affected Carriacou. I'm not talking about how the hurricane affected the economy. I'm not talking about nothing in that term. I'm only talking about Spicemas. So don't be like, oh, you're selfish. Why are you only talking about that? I'm purposely talking about Spicemas for a reason, because I don't want to dive into all those other things. But trust me, I do know how it affected people. I know how it affected people's lives. My family's been affected. I donated. I did what I had to do as a citizen. So don't come for me. As I said, I'm just explaining to you how the hurricane affected Spicemas. Do not come for me about anything else, please. Don't say I'm being sympathetic. Don't say nothing else, because I have sympathy. But as I was saying, I do think it did shake the vibe of Spicemas a lot, and it was bound to happen. Like, who can't feel remorse and sadness for what happened? Like, it was a drop. But one thing I kind of didn't like is that I feel like people were being attacked on social media when the hurricane happened, and people were trying to say, okay, what's gonna happen to Spicemas? Everyone was just like, how dare you talk about Spicemas? Like, right now it's hurricane talk. We can't talk about Spicemas. And I get that as being a Grenadian, but from the foreigners aspect, people are paying thousands of dollars to come to this country. They have a right to know if Spicemas is gonna be canceled or not. They have a right to know. Like, people are paying thousands. They paying thousands for hotels, thousands for costumes, and they're over here in their country confused. Like, is this a go? Is this not a go? Like, honestly, Spicemas Grenada waited a whole 7-8 days before making an announcement saying Spicemas is a go. That's a long time to kind of be anxious. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I said, anytime someone brought it up on social media, they were being attacked by they're just being attacked. Like, how dare you? You're selfish for bringing this up. But I said, other people have a right to know. They are coming from miles away. So, I understood both aspects, because I am on both sides of the spectrum. I get it that as a local, you're being unsympathetic, but then as a foreigner, we need to know what we're doing. Like, is this mass happening or not? So, yeah, I feel like it did put a damper. When the hurricane came, a lot of events went cancel, postpone, like that week. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of still don't understand why. I'm being real, and you guys can probably comment below, give me an answer. But if an event is nowhere near the devastation, why was there still a cancellation when it wasn't gonna affect sales or anything? The people who bought the tickets are like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if they did it because they wanted to seem like, oh, we shouldn't be having fun at this time. Like, I don't really know what it is, because some events were like 2 weeks away and they canceled it. So I don't really understand that. And not everybody wanted to. I'm thinking from a Grenadian's point of view, like, just because the hurricane came doesn't mean everyone want to stay in the house and not party anymore. Like, so all the people who bought their tickets, they should just stay in the house and crying and sad, because, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. You can give me your opinion, guys. I'm just thinking, like, I wonder why all these events got canceled when the hurricane didn't really affect the events per se. They already had sold out events. Like, everything was already there. All you had to do was just host it. And I'm not sure. So you guys could probably let me know. But I said all that cancellation, all that postpone, that drops a vibe, because now no one want to be in the street jumping up because y'all canceling everything going on. So the vibe in the country really was dead. Like, then they're not dropping music, then there's so much restriction. So all that combined, it's just like, yeah, even for myself, I'm not gonna lie, even for myself, something kind of happened and the hurricane kind of affect things that I wanted to do too. I'm not gonna lie, because I said no one was excited anymore. It was just like bare damperness. Not saying it's wrong, I'm not saying it wasn't valid. I get it, but it's just what happened. So all those things combined, I don't know, but I am still excited for On the Road. I feel like nothing could stop On the Road. On the Road is all about music and liquor, so nothing can make me sad that day. I'm gonna act however I want to act, but I just want to see how the vibe is gonna be with all these parties, you know, like all the things that was so amazing last year that we all told people to come to. Are they gonna enjoy themselves, or are they gonna say this is my last year? Because everyone I know who went to Spicemas last year said I'm coming again 2024. Every person. But are they gonna say that this year? I want people to still be like, oh, I'm coming in for 2025. Like, next year's lit, next year's lit. I don't want them to be like, oh, well, this year's a little dead, so next year it's gonna be dead too. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just feel like as all Grenadians, as Spicemas Grenada, anyone who's in the big corporation, all the artists, we all have to come together. We all have to come together and make Carnival time worthwhile for everyone, locals and foreigners. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, Spicemas should never die out. No one can have Grenadian culture. No one can have Grenadian culture more than a Grenadian, correct? No one could be the island of Jab. No one could do anything more than we do it. So we just gotta keep the vibes pumping, and especially the artists and the DJs and stuff have a big part to play in that. But we could do this. So I really have hope, though. As I said, I hope good vibes. I'm gonna make a video announcing who I'm playing with On the Road, because everyone's asking me, everyone's curious, and people think they know. It's like it's predictable, but they do not know. I haven't said yet, but yeah. So as I said, guys, this was my opinion. Nothing was really a fact. You guys can comment below if you know what you guys feel, because I had questions. These were not statements, they were kind of questions on what's happening. But those who know more than me, or who are in the business, I can comment below and let me know what you guys feel, and let me know what other carnivals y'all are looking forward to this year. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the bangers, because we've been getting to work and we got a lot of things in store, carnival and not carnival. So yeah, guys, love you so much. Subscribe, join the fam, and I'll see you in the next video.
Trust me, life's so lovely, and I'm far from finished, and I can't believe. See, I'm far from finished, boy. Love the life that I live.